Hey y'all, it's your girl Simply Sweetness back with another mukbang. So, I'll leave that on. I got me a little McDonald's again, y'all. Same thing I had last time. I was sitting inside, but I wasn't feeling the vibe in there. So I'm like, since I'm eating, I might as well record, right? Got me a small fry. They had kind of messed up my hash brown, so they weren't hot, so they gave me a small fry for free. I had the triple play sandwich, but I broke it up like I did last time and made 2 sandwiches. I just ordered an extra biscuit. So this is the first one. This is the second one. I just put the egg on the other one. So I'm gonna start with the one with the egg. So I kind of want to do a story time with y'all. And tell y'all how I fell in love with my best friend. Now, me and my best friend was actually introduced by my cousin. I was in a relationship with someone else at the time. I thought I was so happy with this person. This person brought out a part of myself that nobody knew about. Dated this person for a year. But my cousin introduced me to my best friend. At the time, I was working in a Walmart salon. So I'm sitting in there, and my cousin worked at the bank inside the Walmart. So I'm sitting in there and I'm bored. I call my cousin, like, I just want to let you know I'm down here. So if you want to meet for lunch later, I'm down here. She like, okay. She was like, I got somebody I want to introduce you to. I said, okay. No, she said, I'm finna send somebody down there for you. In my head, I'm thinking a client. So I'm like, okay, cool. I ain't got no customers. In comes this shy person. And I'm thinking, this person want their hair done. So my best friend comes in. Hi, my name is such and such. I know you in a relationship. Your cousin already told me. But I just like to meet new people. And I'm sitting there looking like, okay, and get to the point, like, what about this hair or whatever? Well, after a minute, I'm like, okay, this is not a client. long story short, we exchanged numbers. I just appreciated the respect. So I started calling. My relationship was starting to turn to the worst. And I needed somebody new and refreshing to talk to. Long while passed. And we talked on the phone every day. Every day. We would have breakfast dates. We would go out, hang out. Just, kicked it. I was like, I can't believe you single or whatever. But my best friend had just went through a major breakup 3 months before I went through mine. And I remember when I called my best friend and was like, it's over. I'm bawling my eyes out. I'm crying. I'm like, it's over. It's over. I was being cheated on. I'm being mistreated. Yada, yada, yada. Like, my feelings so hurt. Like, I thought this was going to be my future and whatever. My friend say, where you at? I'm like, I'm sitting in the parking lot of the mall. I was just sitting in the parking lot of River Oaks Mall. Because I had just went and dropped off half of my ex clothes. I was devastated. Excuse me. I was devastated, y'all. So, my best friend pulled up. We went in the mall, grabbed a bite, went back to my best friend's house. I told my best friend everything that went down. It went so bad. I was being cheated on. I found text messages, photos of my ex kissing with the best friend, who I thought was just the best friend. But I'm reading these text messages about all type of begging for sexual encounters, talking about, oh, I really don't like Mary. I really don't mess with her. Like, she just for right now. Like, I care about her, but I really don't want her, whatever. I drop her for you. And I'm like, whoa, okay. I'm not sure if it was Mother's Day or... I'm not sure if it was Mother's Day or Easter. I'm most positive it was Easter when I found out other things that was so hurtful. My ex told me I'm in love with somebody else. Whoa. Okay. I haven't cheated on you is what I was told. But I'm in love with you and another person. Didn't know then the whole other person was the person who said, let's all meet up. The best friend. I'm the type of person where I don't make hasty decisions. It's a flaw of being a Pisces. I forgave. With all the stuff I read in those text messages, I forgave. I should have never done that. That was so many red flags. Fast forward back. My best friend was like, you don't need nobody who would treat you like that. If you were being appreciated, you would be being treated like a queen. Nobody deserves to treat you that way. Yada, yada, yada. Same thing I was telling my best friend about my best friend's ex. I'm like, you should be appreciated. You a real good person. You spiritual. You know the Lord. You dress fly. You work. You got your own 4-bedroom house. You a good person. You take care of your mom. I said, you the full package. Like, seriously, you the full package. And anybody would be lucky to have you. This is what I'm saying. I get broke up with over text message. So, my best friend pretty much was my backbone, was my everything. We started going to church on a regular. I started finding my way back. I started mending my heart. I started building back up my self-esteem because I felt so low. So one day, I had spent the night at my best friend's house, and my cousin called. We was getting ready to go out. And I'm doing my hair. I done showered. I'm getting dressed. And my cousin like, where's such and such at? I'm like, right here. Let me speak to such and such. So I give my best friend the phone. And the only reason why I'm not saying any names or anything like that is because I'm still new to this channel thing, and I want to keep parts of my life a little bit private. Even though I'm telling this story, I just feel like, people might have went through what I went through and might, need some relatable conversation. But anyhow, my cousin got on the phone and was like, why y'all kicking so much? My bae like, this is my best friend. Like, we kick it. We hang out. Like, I be bored when I'm not working. My cousin goes to say, I introduced y'all for y'all to date. I did not introduce y'all for y'all to become best friends. My best friend say, your cousin don't want me. I said, what made you think that? My best friend go, you told me don't call you sis, this, and this. I said, because calling me sis indicates family, and families don't date. I said, so we will have no room to evolve this from a friendship to anything else if you're calling me sis. I'm a firm believer in two people that ain't blood that call each other sis or brother or whatever. It's possible that they've had sex or they want to. And since they don't know how to bring it to each other, they stay up under each other 24/7 with the sis or that's my brother thing, just so they can have an excuse to be up under each other all the time. Or best friend or something like that. In the case that I had to deal with, the best friend was the other person. And what was crazy is this best friend, after I found out, got engaged to her boyfriend. And that's another thing that further let me know. Because when my ex-best friend was like, oh yeah, we just got engaged, we finna get married, we've been together such and such amount of years anyways, so we finna get married. My significant other got mad. Why you marrying him? Why you marrying him? I'm like, why do you care? Why you not happy for her? That was like my super duper duper confirmation. You don't want her to get married because you want her for yourself. And imagine sitting there and watching your significant other getting mad at the person they actually want but can't have. And the crazy part about it was, my ex used to always tell me, I don't like light-skinned people. They ugly. I can't stand light-skinned. This person was high yellow. I should have known then. When a person try to count out a whole type of a person to you, that's actually the type they like. So anyways, the next day, me and my best friend discussed the possibility of a relationship. I said, I do not want to lose what we have, because we was the type of best friends that no matter if it was embarrassing or we was ashamed or whatever the situation was, we told each other the truth all the time. We told each other everything. It don't matter what it was. We were completely transparent with each other. That trust was so strong. I said, I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose our friendship testing a relationship that might not work. We promised each other we would never do that. And we're still together now. And this is 2 years and 1 month in to our relationship. When I say sometimes the Lord will remove somebody from your life to bring in the perfect person, I'm a firm believer in that. All of the heartbreaks I'd never had, I felt like the Lord was preparing me for what I have now. I've never met somebody that was so hardworking, so spiritual, so forward, so just the perfect everything for me. I'm not saying perfect for everybody else or the eyes are perfect for other people. I mean perfect for my personality, perfect for my life, perfect for my situation. I get so much push to be great. I get so much push to do more. I get so much uplifting. That's hard to find, y'all. It's hard to find somebody that will love you past your pain, build you back up, and be 100% honest with you. That's hard to find because people spend so much time trying to put a perfect picture up of who they want to represent to you, that they lose who they are, and then later you start to see the real them creep in. Because we were best friends first, we already knew everything about each other. We already knew each other's flaws. We already knew each other's intentions. We already knew each other's heart. We knew each other's likes, dislikes, etc. True, there was still more to be learned, but we had knew the rough parts of each other already. We were already evenly yoked. You get what I'm saying? Our relationship was never based on sex. It was based on communication, trust, honesty, and companionship. And when you have those elements building up to a relationship, everything else is small. We've never had any issues with one of us cheating or lying or, anything like that. And it's amazing. Stop rushing into relationships. Get to know who you dating. It's okay to date for a while. It's okay to date for some months. It's okay to not enter sex into the relationship until that strong foundation is already built. There's nothing wrong with that. How can you build on something when it's clouded by sex? When it's clouded by sexual innuendos? We didn't even talk about sex when we were friends. I tried to talk about sex one time. My best friend was like, ew, I don't want to know you like that. I don't want that image in my head. We talked about everything else. We learned each other's opinions. You have to get to know who you dealing with. You have to. You have to know what that person's weakness is, what their strengths are. That person may not work for you. You have to do things in such a slow manner to where it works and it gels perfectly. Every time I talk about my bae, I get this butterflies in my stomach still. And I feel so loved and I feel so appreciated. Like, I don't think that the Lord could have brought a better person into my life. Because a thing about being in a relationship or being friends with a person you're in a relationship with is telling a person what they need to hear and not what they want to hear. I don't have a yes man in my life. I don't have that. I have honesty to a fault in my relationship. Ain't no sugarcoating, ain't no, well, maybe you should. No, you need to do such and such. You need to do this. You need to better yourself. You need to think about what's best for you. You need to think about your future. And that's what I do. Everything I do is basically building towards our and my future. And I always get pushed to follow my dreams. I was so scared to start YouTube, and I got the most support, more than I can ask for. But thank you for tuning in to my story time. I still got a whole sandwich, a whole fry, and everything. I got so engulfed in this conversation because my love is so deep that I felt the need to share. But anyways, subscribe, like, comment, hit that notification bell after you subscribe so that you can see everything that I'm doing, every new video. I thank you for coming. You guys have a blessed day. Bye.